So today is our second day of the conference. It was meant to present organization to do also matching. So you see what you're doing. Every organization can learn from the experience of other organizations, and it is meant to just get to know each other better. And as I said, exchange experience and also do networking. Today, our first little block, so to say, so we divided it into associations and organizations, institutions. The first block is going to be devoted to the very important also social topics, women, children, and we invited organizations or the organizations asked us for the opportunity to present their organization. So we divided it a little bit in blocks so you can understand, or so maybe you can also see the topics, so to say, a little bit more wider. And I say today we have 3 organizations for my part. The first one is SIE'STE, is a center for girls and women in Ulm. The second one for today is Mother Centers, International Network for Empowerment. And the last is AGAPEDIA Foundation for this part. We would start with SIE'STE, a center for women and girls from Ulm. As I come from Ulm, I know this organization very well. And I think also every person from Ulm knows SIE'STE, because, and maybe you can also explain it a little bit, Eileen, explain a little bit about the name. Why is it called SIE'STE with this German, because this is a German word or, you know, a German name. Maybe you can also explain a little bit why it's called SIE'STE, if you be able to translate. And as I said, this organization is a meeting point for women and girls, and it's situated in one of the most intercultural parts of Ulm, in the Weststadt or West City of Ulm, and this is known for its fostering intercultural dialogue between women and girls, and has a lot of interesting projects. So Eileen, the floor is yours. Please present the organization.
Thank you so much. You made it better than me, I would say.
No.
Yeah, it was a fantastic beginning. Yeah, you're right. Why SIE'STE? It was also interesting for me also. I learned German here in Germany. I'm living here in Ulm like more than 5 years. I learned German also here. Then I learned later what does mean SIE'STE. SIE'STE heißt siehst du. Siehst du? It's coming from German. Siehst du heißt, can you see it? You see it? Yeah, you see that? It means like that. At the first beginning, I couldn't understand, but then I get used to it. When someone says SIE'STE, then I say, oh, okay, it's the same thing. You see, yeah, they made it, or anyone can better tell than me. I mean, someone did that. You see that? It's good. It also has a meaning. Yeah, you see, now I'm sorry. Sometimes I speak German. Sometimes I speak English. My brain plays with me, so I'm so sorry. From beginning, I would say sometimes I say English, maybe German. I won't be sure. You see the PDF presentation here. What is so important for us to communicate all the women around the Ulm, also Neu-Ulm? There are a lot of organizations in Ulm. It's a very interconnected city, I must say. we have zum Beispiel VH, das heißt Volkshochschule, that means ein school for all the people. They're offering also a lot of programs, but our main thing is to reach the women who are who are migrated, or who are the children of migrate. I mean, the second generation, who can so good German, or I would also say English, who cannot so not social. That's our main thing, to reach these women around the Ulm. And our main program is Gesundheitsprogramm, das heißt for the healthy. When we are healthy, we say we are strong. That is our motto. Gesund sind wir stark heißt, when we're healthy, we are all powerful. We can go on with the presentation to the other side. If I, yeah, the second one, yeah. For example, we have also offers for the mothers and the babies. The women around, they're coming especially from the West City, and one part of the Ulm. This region is very interesting because there are a lot of migrant people living over there, and they have children and they have babies. Every week they're coming together and they share problems. They're talking about what they're experiencing, or sometimes doctors or nurses are invited to these meetings. They are sharing their also problems. We can go on the other side. Yeah. Here is the seminar programs which I make. I'm actually a psychiatrist. I'm coming from Istanbul. Because of my men's work, we decided to come over here and live here. That's also a new experience for me. And then I have also a history with SIE'STE. I was working on here on University Clinic here in Safranberg, Uni Ulm. I work over there like more than 6 months, and that time, yeah, my mother language is Turkish. I was just worked like a translator also. We had that time a patient, and she needed more than medication or therapy, because she didn't have a house, or she didn't have a social health, I can say. And that time I've connected to SIE'STE. I've heard about this organization. Then that was our first meeting. Then we couldn't quit our relation, and I'm working over there now for more than 2 years, and I'm making these seminars for the women, and I'm doing this in Turkish. But we start also before Corona. We started to make it in Deutsch, in German. But you know, all the situations, because of the lockdown, we couldn't go on. And what I'm actually doing personally over there, we're talking about psychiatric problems, situations, or how can we solve our problems. That's like a sharing group, sometimes more than a sharing group. There are the women coming over there. It's about more than 10 women, sometimes 20. We can reach these numbers, and I must also say everybody is working over there, making this without any money, without any charging. Everybody makes it um, ehrenamtlich. Oh, sometimes I can't remember the word.
Voluntarily, yes.
Yeah, no. Thank you.
I feel the
So
same, no worries.
that's why I'm so proud of being a part of SIE'STE, because everybody's working over there. They're giving their love, they're sharing all of their experiences. It's open to all of the people. And mm, yeah, I'm so proud to be part of that. So we can go on. Um, the other, yeah. We make regularly also presentations. I can say every month, twice, or sometimes 3 times. We invite the doctors or the specialists, and they are talking about the sometimes the health problems, and we share with the women, so they are free to speak, they are free to ask questions if they have any. We make them so regularly, but it was before Corona. um, we have to stop all the things because I must say we have more than 80 members, and I can say 70% of these members are elderly people. That's why we have to, that was the hardest decision that we made. We have to stop all the things. uh, but what I was interested in this today meeting, I would like to hear what the other people's done. Maybe it must be our new question in this day. We should something organize that we can reach people with uh, with these digital opportunities. That's the new idea for me. Maybe we're going to work over it. I must say we couldn't do that. That was a problem. These 3 months, we could only reach per email or telephone. But these 3 months were really hard times for all of us. So we have to quit all these presentations and all these meetings. But I hope so. I really want to go on. I mean, from September, we would like to go on all these presentations with our doctors, with our specialists, with our friends, with our women. We would like to go on. Yeah, we can go. Mm, yeah, as you see, we have many offers, and which I find so important. We're making these regularly, so the women who participate in our offers, they don't pay anything. It's free. But I must also say we're supported from the city. I mean, Stadt.
The city of
Uh,
Ulm, yes.
yeah. So last week, or yeah, last week it was there was a we get again the support from the city. That's very important for us. And yeah, so everybody is welcome here. It doesn't matter which age, which language she speaks, or which quality she has. I mean, our main goal is to reach the women who doesn't have any good education, who can speak German. We have, for example, we have German courses. the attenders are little bit elderly people, but that's fine. It's that's what I find so important. They are the elderly mamas from the migrants. I mean, they are the maybe the first generation or the second generation. They are attending these courses because it's very hard for these old people to get to do or to take part in regular courses. I mean, because there are a lot of young people over there, and it will be a problem. That's why what we offer is very important for the old people. That's I can say. Yeah, we can go on. Oh, yeah, we can, the other page also, we can say. And also the other. Yeah, I want to show this. This is for the young women. It's a very interesting offer for from of SIE'STE. This is for the young ladies. They can play football. We would celebrate our 10th year. That will be the anniversary of 10th year, but because of Corona, we couldn't celebrate. But for 10 years, it's going on. This offer is over here. The medals, the young ladies are playing with a trainer, and she is also maybe more than 10 years working for SIE'STE. And this is also an interesting thing because the young ladies who parents are migrants or second generation here living in Germany, in Ulm, they can find the chance to make sport, which is supported from their parents also. They have the they find the opportunity to play over here because the group is there are only girls in this group. It's sometimes very important for some parents just to be a part of only which is open only to ladies or women. I mean, some conventional families or they don't give the right to their children to be a part of sport activities, but the parents know that there are only girls in this group and they have the chance to make sport. Anyway, that's fine. It's very interesting and important also. I think we're going to celebrate next year, I hope, maybe the 11th year together. Yeah, so we can go on. The other page.
Eileen, I think we have to look at the time a little bit, yeah, because
I know. Yeah, so also, yeah, if you have any questions, I would like to give answers or anything. Maybe you can also say something. You know our organization, yeah.
Sure. Thanks a lot, first of all, for presenting SIE'STE. It was, as I said, Dr. Eileen Aksoy-Koban from SIE'STE Ulm. It's always a very nice opportunity for us to exchange experience. And you will find Eileen in the participants list that was sent to us. So if you have any questions or want to connect, please contact her directly. We will go on because we're very short on time. We will go on with Mother Centers International Network for Empowerment. It's a protected space for women and children. The organization acts locally and globally. And we have Serbian branch here with us today, and Katarina is also there, so from Slovakia as well, the representatives.
Ja sam Jelena Brkić iz Beograda. Imam 2 sina, od škole sam završila 4. stepen ekonomski tehničar, osnivačica sam Centra za majke Aurora Mine. U našem centru dolaze preko 50 žena, raznih generacija, kao i do 70 godina. Sad bi trebalo da, jer ja ne vidim prezentaciju, jer oni gledaju prezentaciju. Ili da ja radim, nije problem.
Leonard, can you share the presentation?
So I will have to leave in 2 minutes, and I'm just waiting for Charlotte to get here so that she can show the presentation.
Ili možda mogu ja, nije nikakav problem.
Can you share the presentation for now?
Yes, but as I said, in 2 minutes.
No, I mean Jelena or Daniela.
Daniela, mogu ja?
Yeah, Jelena is offering to play the presentation, so Jelena, go.
Go. Yeah,
thank you.
Okay.
You play the presentation.
Okay. Yeah.
Share screen. Yeah, click on share screen.
There. Yet? Yeah? Get?
Yeah.
Okay. Zvanično otvaranje centra sa Gizelom Erlom i delegacijom iz Baden-Württemberg i Nenadom Ivenišević sa delegacijom iz Beograda. U našem centru organizujemo razne aktivnosti kao što je kurs kuvanje gdje se okupljaju mlade majke i razmenjuju recepte, također uče da spremaju zdravu hranu za njihovu decu. Baby kafe. Organizujemo baby kafe gdje mlade majke se okupljaju sa njihovim bebama i uče kako da povijaju bebe i hrane sve što je potrebno za njihovu bebu. Učenje i bojenje sa decom. Organizujemo razne radionice za decu i razne sekcije. Također pomožemo deci oko domaćih zadataka i naši volonteri, od kojih je jedna i učiteljica iz biologije. Imamo dobre rezultate, a to su da su deca koja su išla u specijalnu školu sada prebačena u normalno odeljenje. Također organizujemo zajednička spremanja ručka sa decom da bi i sa decom malo opustila i tako naučila da pomognu svojim roditeljima. U našem centru su 5 žene završile kurs za šivenje i dalje prenose njihovo znanje na druge članice. Tako što u tako teškim trenucima nam mnogo znači što žene šiju maske i dele onima kome je potrebno.
Can you stop for a little second? Because we have a problem with the translation. I've heard so many people saying to me, Jelena, can you go into another channel? I don't know exactly what the problem is, but maybe if Jelena can go to Portuguese. Daniela, can you translate?
Ja.
Šta je problem?
Can you go to, kannst du zu Portugiesisch gehen, weil wir hören gleichzeitig dich und Daniela.
Čekaj. Ich muss jetzt Portugieren, ja? Jetzt? Okay. Daniela, a šta se dešava? Sada nastavim. Ok. Organizovali smo ginekološki pregled od strane Aurora Mine sa Domom zdravlja Voždovac. Tako da smo imali kada smo imali radionicu sa temom, kada ste zadnji put bili kod ginekologa, odgovor je bio kad sam se porodila, a neke žene su rekle čak i pre 20 godina, jer se neke pregledi plaćaju, a oni nisu u mogućnosti. Mi smo im takođe omogućili da nakon toliko godina rade neke preglede bez para i bez dokumenta koje oni nemaju. U vanrednoj situaciji zbog COVID-19 koja je zadesila ceo svet, veoma je teško održati koncept centra za majke, ali mi smo uspeli da pronađemo način i tako budemo korisni u ovoj teškoj situaciji i pokažemo lokalnoj zajednici da uvek mogu da se oslone na nas. Oformili smo volonterski tim, organizovali smo naše volonterke da pomognu starijim licima, jer zbog zabrane kretanja nisu mogli da izlaze da kupe namirnice. Mi smo im kupovali namirnice i lekove i odnosili na adresu. Kao što možete da vidite, mi smo formalni volonterski tim, organizovali smo volonterke da pomognu svojim licima, da, to sam već rekla. Mi smo im kupovali namirnice i lekove, za telefon i volontersku pomoć pružali informacije, svaki dan smo bili dostupni i davali razne informacije. Zato što su mnoge žene nisu imale, nemaju struju, ne mogu da funkcionišu, dok je vanredno stanje bilo, nisu znali kakva je situacija u Srbiji. Mi smo delili flajere sa našim brojima telefonima da bi mogli svaki dan da se izveštavaju kako mogu da se kreću i šta dalje da rade. U našem centru su 5 žene završile kurs za šivenje i trenutno njihovo znanje prenose, da, to sam već rekla, ali to je ovo. Takođe upis dece u školi i predškolsko putem e-uprave, pozivanje najstarijih i tako pružali pomoć, kao i razgovor. Pomoć deci oko online nastava i domaćih zadataka. Bilo je jako teško jer deca ne idu u školu, a kraj nastave morali su da završe nekako, da završe kraj godinu, ali su uspeli uz našu pomoć da završe uspešno i da to upišemo 20 i nešto deca u predškolsko i u prvi razred. To su neke od naših aktivnosti koje smo mi sprovodili za vanredno stanje. Da li se čujemo? Ništa, sad moram da se vratim.
Thanks a lot for your presentation. It was very, very nice. And we will go on to AGAPEDIA. This is a foundation that organizes humanitarian projects for children in need for already about 25 years, if I'm right, Stefan? And Stefan Barth is here to present the organization and its different branches in 5 countries.
All right. All right. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for the introduction, Victoria. I'll try to share my screen. We just go on our webpage. And how many minutes do I have left, Victoria? Just do,
I don't know, 5, 10.
No, because yes, we are a little bit over time. So just briefly, AGAPEDIA was founded in 1995. There was this famous German soccer player, Jürgen Klinsmann. I grew up with him here in Geislingen in Baden-Württemberg. And it was the 90s, you know, that when the communist countries came down, and together with my wife, we went to Albania in 1994. And there we found out actually for six months. And there we learned actually that it's great to go into this reorganization, to build these societies after all this post-socialist destruction, what happened. And then the idea was to create a foundation together with this famous soccer player, but he said he didn't want to have a name like Jürgen Klinsmann, blah blah blah. And my wife said, "That's good. I have an idea for the name." And my wife is half Greek, and she said it should be called AGAPEDIA, and it's two things: agape, which is love, and pedia, which is children. So this is the core of AGAPEDIA. And then we have been around in Romania, Bulgaria. You see, if you connect here with projects, you see we have 2 centers in Germany, in Esslingen and in Geislingen. These are centers for children to 6 to 12. So our attitude is very much in prevention. If we want to bring in the kids when they're very young, then, you know, share values, have fun, enjoy, learn and play and learn. And they come after school. So it's an after school program. And yeah, that's what we do in Germany. We recently opened it in Geislingen, which is my hometown also. Can you see it if I oh, wait a second.
Yes.
This is the founder. Sorry, I didn't want to show his face. And this was in '95, and then parallel we went to Romania, and we find out, you know, about these huge state institutions. And for me, this was you will never forget when you went into the hospitals. You see these sections with abandoned children. So we were in Romania, the first NGO who did a national adoption program. So ever since then, we developed it and continued. See, we have different kinds of services in Romania. I don't want to go into all the details. Then Bulgaria, what followed, we did a few years. We did just the German project and then the project in Romania. And after that, we traveled from Romania, we traveled to Bulgaria, we traveled to Moldova. We see, you know, there's kind of similar problem with state institutions, with many children in having problems, having no good solution. So then we started also in Bulgaria and Moldova. In Bulgaria, we are in Softiv and Plovdiv. We have a center in, you know, in Softiv and also in Plovdiv. Then we and also in AGAPEDIA Moldova. We started in 2001, so long story. And just recently in 2017, for me, that's 3 years ago, it's recently, we started AGAPEDIA in Georgia in a networking with other partners, but also doing a project for children, for disadvantaged children. Yes, and what can I say? What else? That's just briefly sharing. If you want to see me, if you want to see me, so that's 2020. If you want to see me, 1994. That's my face. And the very beginning, this is my wife Marika, and this was the Jürgen Klinsmann while still active playing. And we have you can look at it. You know, you see the all of the development, what we did over all the years. And we are a classical NGO, you know, doing fundraising, fighting, doing also European EU projects, part of where we can. So it's a survival trip, let's put it like this. Of course, it's good if you have a famous founder in the background, but nevertheless, he lives in the US, he's far away. So we always have to fight for the projects and then do the financing. And then you see, it just goes through all the years. So how do I say, we can be proud having survived 25 years and we are still alive. So that's just having the story. That was in 2000, we celebrated 20 years. And you see, this is the house in Georgia that was renovated and we supported it. And this was just in December now, this picture. This is in my hometown, actually, in Geislingen, where we opened this center now in 2019. And I want just to add briefly one important aspect of our work. Where are we? You see the European Solidarity Corps. You already saw Irina. Irina, that's why, that's in 2014 we started this in Esslingen. We said we have to be part of this European volunteer project. And Irina, how was life with AGAPEDIA in 2000 and beginning in 2014? Just a few words from you, and then we are already there.
When I look at the picture, I really see myself so young.
You're still young.
So young and beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I was really happy to be selected by AGAPEDIA, and I would say that I got. We had a really good team at that time. You see, Katja from Georgia, and Doğukan from Turkey. We were 3 of us, and we had really good spirit, and we are still friends. We visited our families afterwards, so we were all together in Georgia and together in Turkey. So. Katja, for instance, is now working in AGAPEDIA Georgia. Yeah. So this is like, and I'm working in AGAPEDIA Germany. So there is still not AGAPEDIA Ukraine, because I originally come from Ukraine, but maybe we will make it one day. So yes, afterwards I also were mentoring the other volunteers and supported them now, for example. I think this European volunteer, like now it calls European Solidarity Corps. It was European Voluntary Service, now it's European Solidarity Corps. And I see how children react to the international volunteers, our like local children. So this is really an asset. And I am still promoting and pushing this program in AGAPEDIA for us not to continue doing this, because the applications and all the administration work is really hard one. But anyway, we are trying to continue this because children learn from others, and we have really a lot of children coming to Esslingen with the migrational background. So this is really good for them to learn people from different European countries. So for me, it was really interesting. For me as an East European person coming to Germany, it was a little bit like cultural shock, especially how they are dealing with children, how they give, I would say, how much freedom they give to children, because in Ukraine it was not like this. And I'm coming really from a very strict family, and my mother is a teacher, so, and everything has to be very, very strict. And when I saw these children running and doing whatever they want, and like a little bit crazy. So for me, I needed like a few months, I think almost like half a year, just to get used to the way how to deal with with everything. So it was challenging, but I like what we are, what this international volunteering is bringing. So when I have the chance,
Irina, Thank you, Irina. So Irina is, see, I'm too old already, so I'm not very good. And I can write WhatsApps now. I learned that one, but I'm not on Instagram and not on Facebook. So, and this is Irina's work also. She is promoting us and helping us doing the social networking. So it's a good time to thank you publicly, Irina.
Oh my God, thank you.
For your efforts and your heart that you put in this, that it's functioning, you see. So, and because it's a lot of work, you know, we like this social media stuff, but actually it's a lot of work. And we are more these project people. So also me, I mean, I want to do the projects, but so this is also, you know, part of this everyday fundraising. You see this new nice house here in Tiflis, where we get some funding. You know, that's our story. And then just to finish it, what did I want to say? Where am I now? Sorry.
Actually, let's go to the English. We have also on our side the English version, so it would be more accessible for the people. But it's
that's true. I forgot that. What did I want to show? Where is the network? Where is the networking? Here is the networking. Yeah. Here is the network. So we hide it, actually, the networking.
Oh, we didn't hide. We put it there.
Yeah. That was, and that's just to come back to the Danube strategy, and then I'm finished. You know, this picture was in 2013 in Ruse, in Bulgaria, because then we started this Donau-Wandel. You can read it. So this change, because my experience was there is great people, great projects, and a lot of prejudices also from our, you know, more from the Western countries. And I said, hey, we have to give visibility and bring it up and connect the region, you know, bring it together. So this Danube strategy, actually, I thought it was a great thing, because we were there in the region already for many years, but it just needs to be developed and connected. And so I think, and can be happy that Baden-Württemberg state ministry is supporting your conference yesterday. So we can really be happy that they are very supportive and stuff like this. So this is our networking part also. So just so much about AGAPEDIA. Thank you very much. Thank you, Irina, for coming in also in the morning. I hope it was a little fast, but I must say, I really like very much what SIE'STE, this presentation was an inspiration for me, because I think we can better connect society, like if we bring in also this type of functions, consultation for peoples and stuff like this. So it's really helpful to this meeting here also. So maybe we can connect and learn and see what kind of parts we should implement also in our houses and things like this. So that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Stefan. Thank you, Irina. It was a very, very nice conclusion for our part. We just should really stay more in touch. We should cooperate. We should learn from each other, learn from our experience. I could relate to a lot of things Irina said.
Okay. Of course.
It was for me, you know, coming from Russia, I could relate a lot. And it's really, it's an example what you can reach in 25 years. It seems actually a long time, but for the things, for the projects you have done, it's actually a very little time. So there is nothing that is impossible. Thanks a lot. And I would like to also thank you both for supporting the conference so much. Stefan was moderating lectures. It was great. Irina was doing the workshop 3. You probably have met her at the workshop 3, and Stefan was as well doing the workshop 4. And we were very impressed by the summaries for this. We also can learn. We also, I told this Stefan already, but we also can learn from you to make nice summaries. And
thank you.
But from our side, I forgot to tell yesterday, but really, really a lot of thanks to your technical support, to Leonard and Ian. I don't know, I think there are many more girls and boys who supported this whole process, because it was really something that we never participated in and something that's very new. So when you have the summary of your presentation, just very big hugs and kisses from all of us.
Thanks a lot.
Amazing job.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to work with you. Thanks a lot. So as I said, you can find all the contacts of all organizations in our participant list that we sent per email. I would say thanks to all of you who presented, SIE'STE, AGAPEDIA, and Mine. Thanks a lot. And I will pass to the next part, pass to Olivera,